What did you want to work on today?
Well, mainly I've quite often had a fear of being not good enough.
Yep.
And therefore I find I keep myself at a distance from people in my life, especially people that I care about. I've had a few people, or mainly one person, that's pretty significant in my life, leave and then come back and then leave again. So I've had to kind of process that, and I don't think I've done that very well. One thing that is really great in my life is my partner. He's kind of the opposite to my father.
Yeah. It's not unusual.
Yeah, and but I know that listening to a couple of things said today that I keep him just that about there, not here, and that's a big problem.
Yep. How many kids you got?
3.
3?
I think I'd do the same with them too.
And you're probably doing the same with them.
And then there's lots of guilt around that.
Yeah. And shame. Yeah. Now, why would you be crap to be with?
Because I'm no fun.
Because you're no fun. But that's not your fault. In other words, you're no fun. That's not a personal thing. That's not about your character. That is, you didn't learn. No one taught you. When you don't have a childhood, you don't get to learn how to play. When in actual fact, the children have turned up in your life to teach you how to be fun and spontaneous, not you. Teach them how to have rules and regulations. And
Yep.
does that make sense? So you're going to have to do more of dressing in your daggy clothes and rolling around on the floor with them.
Yep.
And letting dinner be late or burnt.
Yeah. Yeah. And not only that, like even just in my relationship, you know, we just all work.
Yeah.
Work and no play. And
is that why you got together?
no.
No. So when you're going to be most scared, what's actually in the key part of your life, which is your relationship with your husband. Did you marry him? Yeah, husband. Okay, so that's the key part. Where the breakthrough for you is going to him. So that means opening up. So I'm talking about opening your heart. And what that means is talking about how you feel about whatever's going on. So I'm struggling with the 4-year-old's one thing. But when you say I'm struggling with a 4-year-old, you and him will sit down and work out methods for how to not struggle with a 4-year-old or how to get the 4-year-old to behave or whatever it is. What you won't talk about is when I'm struggling with a 4-year-old, I feel useless. I feel like I'm not good enough. Does that make sense? That's the heart-opening statement. Sit down with him and say, in this relationship, about which I should be eternally grateful, I feel lonely. Now these things are actually simple things.
Yeah.
Because they're the truth. You're the big problem. You're the one who's leaving. Because they get this close and you bolt. To save yourself from being left, you leave. You leave. So you better get connected now, mate. Because the chances diminish as time passes. As they grow and go through their journey, the chances for connection with you are going to diminish. They could be extraordinary. You get connected, then you can go through as a magnificent relationship the rest of their lives. Okay, so the real Megan is peace and love.
That's what I want, really.
Yeah, well, to get it, you have to stay.
Yep.
And run the risk of being left.
Yep.
And you'll be scared shitless. So what do you need to do?
Open up. Let them in.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pleasure.